Picture Thelma and Louise, okay? But with like a ton more glitter, a whole lot more guns, and music that's all party vibes, even when people are like literally kicking the bucket. That's Sky Rojo in a nutshell. This Netflix show is a crazy trip through Spain with 3 women running from their pimp and his scary dudes. We've got Coral, the brains of the group, Wendy, the hothead who's always packing, and Gina, the sweetheart who's tougher than she looks. Their escape is a mess, total chaos, and fueled by a crazy amount of adrenaline and desperation. Oh, and did I mention the awesome music? Think fast cuts, even faster cars, and dialogue that's sharper than a broken bottle. Sky Rojo doesn't stop for anything. You'll be glued to the screen wondering how these women keep dodging death, all while rocking some seriously awesome outfits. Because priorities, right? So, let's talk about our main girls. Coral's got the smarts, but she's fighting some serious inner demons. Wendy's got the muscle and a heart of gold. And Gina? She's the heart of the group, always reminding them that there's still good in the world, even if it's buried under a pile of bad decisions and even worse dudes. Their friendship is what makes the show tick. They fight like cats and dogs, love like family, and would totally take a bullet for each other. They're also like totally messed up. They make dumb choices, trust the wrong people, and sometimes their impulsiveness makes you want to yell at the TV. But that's what makes them so interesting. They're survivors, each running from their past, and their desperation makes them both vulnerable and dangerous. You can't help but root for them, even when they're making terrible choices. Every good story needs a bad guy, and Sky Rojo gives us not one but 2. First we've got Romeo, the pimp who runs the Las Novias club like a dictator. He's everything you hate in a villain, slimy, manipulative, and thinks he's a god. He's also weirdly charming, which makes him even creepier. You love to hate him, even when you just want to punch him through the screen. His henchmen, Moises and Christian, are 2 sides of the same crazy coin. Moises is the muscle, a big softy with a really short fuse. Christian is a loose cannon who loves violence and has some serious mommy issues. Together, they're Romeo's attack dogs, but their loyalty gets tested as things get intense. Okay, let's talk about Moises for a sec, because this dude is a walking contradiction. He's huge, he's scary, and he'll break you in half if Romeo tells him to. But he's also got this weird sense of honor, loves his brother like crazy, and has a soft spot for puppies. He's the kind of guy who'd steal your car and then help you find it. Is he a good guy? Maybe. Is he a bad guy? Definitely. Is he kinda hot even though he's a criminal? Don't judge me, it's complicated. The point is, Moises is a wild card. And just when you think you know him, he does something totally unexpected. He's a ticking time bomb, and you never know when he's going to go off. Sky Rojo is not for the easily scared. It's violent, it's sexy, and it's about as subtle as a firework display in a library. But that's part of what makes it so great. It's a sensory overload, a crazy mix of car chases, shootouts, and emotional drama. Just when you think things can't get any crazier, they do, and you're left wondering what just happened. And then there's the music. It's a mix of Latin beats, Spanish guitar, and electronic music that perfectly matches the show's energy. It's fast, it's intense, and it'll get your heart pumping. It's the kind of music that makes you want to dance or maybe rob a bank, depending on how you're feeling. Let's be real, Sky Rojo isn't exactly realistic. The plot has more holes than Swiss cheese, the characters make dumb decisions, and people survive things they shouldn't. But that's part of the fun. It's a show that doesn't take itself too seriously, and it wants you to do the same. So, if you're looking for a show that's super realistic, this isn't it. But if you're willing to just go with it and enjoy the ride, then buckle up. Because Sky Rojo is a wild, wacky, and super entertaining adventure. So the big question, is Sky Rojo worth watching? The answer, like most things in life, is complicated. If you're easily offended by violence, sex, and dark humor, then you might want to skip this one. But if you're looking for a show that's fast-paced, action-packed, and full of twists, then Sky Rojo might be perfect for you. It's a wild ride from beginning to end, and while it's not exactly highbrow, it's definitely entertaining. Who should watch Sky Rojo? If you loved Thelma and Louise but wished it had more explosions and glitter, this is for you. If you like telenovelas but want something edgier, this might be your new obsession. And if you just want a fun, easy-to-watch show, then look no further. This is a show for people who like crazy entertainment, over-the-top action, and a bit of soap opera drama. If that sounds like you, then grab your snacks, get comfy, and get ready to be entertained. Sky Rojo is a guilty pleasure. It's trashy, it's over the top, and it knows it. But it's also a lot of fun. It's like a sugar rush, a shot of adrenaline. It's not going to win any awards for being deep or meaningful, but it will keep you entertained. So, if you're looking for something thought-provoking, this isn't it. But if you want pure entertainment, then Sky Rojo is definitely worth checking out. Just don't expect to be the same person afterward.